Hello Internet and welcome to this quick video on compound growth and decay, perfect for GCSE Maths. Let's start by taking a look at the question here on the right, which tells us that Dan invests £1,000 in a savings account which pays 8% compound interest per annum just meaning per year. It then goes on to ask us how much there will be after 6 years. The first thing we can say about compound growth is that the amount changes each time, therefore the percentage growth is going to be of the latest amount, and this will become clear as in a moment. The formula for compound growth and decay is that the amount after n time or a certain amount of time equals the initial amount times a multiplier to the power of the amount of time n. This can be simplified and written as n equals n0 times multiplier to the power of lowercase n. Now, we can use this equation with the question on the right by substituting our values in. So the amount after a certain amount of time, which in this case is going to be 6 years, is going to be our initial amount of £1,000 times a multiplier, and here you can see we have 8%, therefore the multiplier is going to be 1.08, as timesing 1,000 times 1.08 will give us 1,000 plus 8%, and then we're going to go to the power of the amount of time, which in this case is 6 years. All we have to do is now work out this equation. We can use a calculator here and we get an answer of £1,586.87. Moving on to another example of a question. If you'd like to pause the video here and give this a go for yourself, please feel free, otherwise just follow along with me. So we are told that Sue bought a car for £6,500. If the value of this car depreciates by 9% each year, how much will it be worth in 3 years? Now, all we have to do here is the exact same thing. Substitute our values in. So the value after the amount of time is going to be 6,500, as this is our initial value, times our multiplier. This time we are depreciating by 9%, or decreasing by 9%, which is going to be compound decay. Therefore, we're having 0.91 as our multiplier, as timesing 6,500 times 0.91 is going to give us 9% less than the original 6,500 to the power of 3, as it is 3 years. Note that it won't always be years, however, it will always be a set value of time, seconds, minutes, hours, etc. And then, once again, we just solve this equation in a calculator to give us an answer of £4,898.21. Some of you may have noticed that across the last few days I haven't released a video, even though I usually release one daily. This is because I'm sadly going to have to be changing my release schedule. I'm instead going to try and release them weekly. This is just because I'm now going into an exam year and I'd like to focus a bit more efforts on myself and my personal tutoring.